So this is the Sturg Writes It Down.
And this is Brandon Ellrich.
This is
Tuesdays,
with
2,
Gaze, number 14.
number 14. I'm glad I got the number right this time.
Yeah. So yeah, it's National Poetry Month this month, and I'm really excited to be reading some poems today. I'm going to start by reading a couple of my own that I actually had written on Medium a couple years ago, actually. And I'm actually still technically an editor in Right Under the Moon on Medium, which is a poetry publication.
I've heard that one.
Yeah. I haven't helped edit in a while, but I could go back every once in a while and help. Um, but I see Onyx Roses here. We're
Yes.
gonna get our early guests, or I mean our early audience in here soon. I just wanted to start right off. Um, but no, I'm really excited about today because it's National Poetry Month, and I had challenged Onyx Rose to a poetry challenge that I myself have yet to start because I've been creatively blocked this month, so it's really hard. I'm not that confident with poetry. I'm good at reading what good poetry is, but I'm not like confident in my own poetry skills. Although a couple of the poems I'm going to read today are some free verse poems that I wrote 2-3 years ago, I think. And I think they were well received. So I'm not going to say I'm not a terrible poet, but people liked them. Um,
Well, that's good.
and what did you have? What did you have for us today?
Um well, I write poetry. I don't write it as regularly now as much as I used to, but I wrote a bunch on WordPress and when I blogged on there, and then
Mm-hmm.
I was part of a couple of poetry publications in Medium, and I've written some on Substack, but this year I started that publication brand or Ellrich Unraveling, which is fiction and poetry. So I've been publishing a poem every Tuesday and then a short story on Thursdays. But I I've been doing for this month. I've been doing a poem on Tuesdays and Thursdays because it's National Poetry Month. So I um I like writing poetry. I always like in high school. I don't remember if I did much in junior high, middle school, whatever you call it now. But
Mm-hmm.
back then, when I went, it was junior high. But I I don't remember writing much then, but definitely in high school, I took a creative writing class, and we wrote a bunch of poems in there. So I really enjoyed it, and I don't know if I did much in college, much poetry, but um, yeah. Since then, I've written a bunch.
I really like free verse, but one of my favorite styles of poetry to write in is actually haiku. I think it's fun
Yeah,
to have that restriction, and then you have to come up with a really short way of saying what you're trying to say and getting it out there in only so many
yeah,
syllables. I think it's really cool. I like the structure. I like having structure when I write. Like I know some people are like more like, well, I need free verse. But today I share the free verse ones when we start because the free verse ones were harder for me to do because I had to think about how I wanted to structure it. And with free verse, there are no rules. So I had to kind of be like, oh,
yeah.
okay, I don't have the rules in front of me. I'm just going to go ahead and try this and see how it turns out. So when we start reading these, that's going to be the first thing I read is the free verse. For
I
you, you said, I think you said you had a few that you wanted to share too. And then I have some poems that I want to read from my favorite poets over the years. And there are a lot of uh, there are a lot of poets of color that I enjoy reading. A lot of female poets I like reading, And then even I even included a trans poet in there.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah,
I
I'm
I don't
excited.
write a lot of free verse. I kind of like the structure or the different forms, the different I guess devices, poetry devices, and um. Hmm. Anyway, I was sorry I got distracted by a couple of comments.
No, I saw
Um.
it.
Yeah. Anyway, uh, I kind of like I like haikus. I like there's one called An American Sentence that I did uh oh a few weeks ago, I guess it was.
Hmm.
And it was basically Allen Ginsberg. It was his version of a haiku. He didn't like the 575 structure. He still did the 17 syllables, but for the American version, he just wanted to do one sentence of 17 syllables.
Allen Ginsberg,
So
one of the classic
it's
beat
kind of
poets. Hmm.
yeah, yeah, and he also fought for LGBTQ plus rights,
Well,
which
he was part of the community himself.
was
Yeah,
n- not nearly as accepted back then. Yeah. Anyway,
I see Addie's here. Hi, Addie.
oh, sorry, I got I
No,
get
you're
easily
fine.
distracted.
You're fine.
But yeah, I kind of like this. There are like tons. If you look up different poetry forms or different poetic devices, there are like so many out there. Tons of different ones.
Do you remember the English
And
sonnet I wrote it for Mike years ago? Yeah,
oh yeah,
that was cute. I like English sonnets. English sonnet is another one of my favorite types of poems to write. I didn't bring that one over here today, but I would have liked to share that one. I think
yeah. I wrote a tanka, which is very similar to a haiku. It's a
like a
5/7.
Tonka track.
No, no. Tanka, a tanka. It's like a haiku except it's 5 lines. The syllables are 57577.
That's cool.
I put one in notes a couple days ago with a picture. I took a picture of the moon, and I was kind of inspired by the picture, so I wrote the tanka to go along with the picture.
That's pretty cool. All right, well, Brandon, since we're talking about poetry and all the different things we've done, I'd like you to be the first one to share one of the poems that you've written that you were wanted to read to us today, and just describe first what type of poem it is, and then what the title is, or whatever you want to describe with it.
Okay. Well, first I'll go with the one I put out a few days ago that was based on the photo that I took, the photo of the moon. So this is a tanka poem, as I just described a minute ago. So in a tanka poem, it is 5 lines long, and the breakdown of each line is first line is 5 syllables, then 7, then 5, then 7, and 7.
5 5 7 7. Then okay.
57577.
Oh wait, 5 7 5.
57577.
Why am I blanking? That's 31 syllables. There you go ahead.
Oh yeah, I didn't even do the math of the total. All right. Her vibrant color is only a reflection of the Phoebus light, but the power that she wields controls the tides of the sea.
That's nice. And that's your Tonka.
That is a Tonka.
That's beautiful. Um, I guess I can go ahead and share my one of my free verse poems. So this is a free verse poem that I wrote called "The Long Journey in the Mountains We've Climbed." And the way I did it, I kind of like I didn't really stick to like a cadence here. I did want each line to be a little bit long, but not too long. So I'll just go ahead and start reading this here. I'm not a very physically well person. How many more mountains can we climb together? Luckily, my partner is here to help me climb each one as they come. But why does each one seem taller than the last? Will we encounter a giant creature on our way through these peaks? I never gathered that we'd venture through an entire mountain range. The Alps, Himalayas, Rockies, and Andes have nothing on this. Life can come at you fast, and it often has and still does. I felt like letting go of my supports and just plummeting to the bottom, but that's not the spirit of a fighter, a hard climber. I've been through too much to just let go now, to just fall and end it all. It's not like mountains can keep us from our ultimate destination forever. There is certainly light at the end of this range. The avalanches have nearly consumed us all winter. The journey may be long and hard, but each mountain gets us closer. The snow cannot fall endlessly, so we've got to be able to rise eventually. Hope is the fact that we seem to have very few mountains left ahead. The guide going forward is that we already have the map to succeed. We already know how treacherous these mountains can get. We will eventually find ourselves safe in the valley and enjoying the water.
I like when people use metaphors about, either like you said, climbing mountains or fording streams and things like that.
Thanks.
That's
I really feel that one. It
yeah.
was that winter when I had written that poem. We had survived a blizzard where we could have died. We very easily could have died. We were in our old box truck home, and there was a blizzard that killed like 50 something people in Buffalo. It was one of the worst that they had experienced there. And we were just lucky to survive. And I'm like, we've made it through these mountains. Let's make it through a few more because we're almost there. So it felt very, yeah, like the metaphor you said. And that storm was the metaphor of our survival that winter.
So it's kind of yours. It's kind of a double meaning, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah,
there was a literal,
a literal
literal storm.
storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, literal mountains and snow in our way. Yeah. Here, I'm going to adjust because my back is starting to hurt and I need to move. All right, let's read your next one, Brandon. I'm excited to hear. You're a pretty good poet. I like to hear yours. So, in a
Oh,
minute.
well, thanks. I published one just this morning. I'll just read that one next. Um, this one was on my other publication, Ellrich Unraveling, and it's called "My Spirit Moves Like Water." Sometimes over rocks with ripples and waves, moving so swiftly, I am lost and afraid. At times it slows, spreading deep and wide, touching places unknown, feeling peace inside. As the river winds, I go to and fro, joined by streams and rains as I learn to grow. I give of myself to those who thirst, and I am changed for better or worse. I draw near the ocean and my journey's end, reunited with lost family and friends. Part of the whole, the greatness, the sea. My body is loosed, my soul is free. Did I lose you, Sturge? Oh, Fufara says, "I see into your soul a little." Yeah. Oh, I don't hear you. He may have made an adjustment and cut off the audio or something. Well, I know Onyx Rose writes poetry. I've read several of hers. Fufara, do you write poetry too, or anybody else in the chat? Oh, and I missed Fufara's comment on Sturges. If there is even one moment in the future worth experiencing, it's worth any price to reach. That's how Sturges' poem made me feel. That's cool. I think, kind of like songs, I think poems really evoke emotion from people, and I don't know what it is, if it's like the rhythm, it kind of, um, does something physically to you, like you feel that rhythm and the rhyming, and kinda like in songs, because all songs have some kind of beat or rhythm to them, and almost all songs rhyme. I don't think I've ever heard one that's, like, more of like a free verse. There's always some kind of pattern or rhythm or something to it. Even, in rap songs too, there's a lot of um assonance. I know Eminem uses a lot of that. Oh, Sturgis got to reset. Let's see if he oh, there we go. Yeah, he said, let's see. I'll wait till he joins the chat again. Oh, here we go. I think I can invite him this way. I think I sent the invite. So they should be able to click it to get back in. We'll see. But in the meantime, I'll uh I'll look for, let's see, one of my other ones. Some of you may have read some of these, but like this one, I wrote one for the Trans Day of Visibility, and I could read that one. Oh, there we go. Sturge is back. Oh, I can't hear you. Nope. Well, hopefully you all can still hear me. I because my microphone has messed up before. As long as I don't mess with the cord on the bottom, I've done that before. Oh, okay. Onyx Rose says I can hear Brandon. So, I'm
How, how about
assuming. Oh,
mhm.
I heard something.
Now?
Yes,
Hmm.
yes, I can hear you.
I missed your poem, and I'm so torn up about it because I wanted to hear it. I bet it was so good. Oh, did you read one or two while I was gone?
Oh, I just read one, but I was talking about. I was just kind of blabbing about how poems kind of evoke emotion, and us kind of like songs do, the rhythm and the rhyming and everything.
Oh, for sure. I have a song in here today that I was going to sing a little bit for everyone. So that's something that's coming up. So you guys are going to get excited for that. Now I'm going to read the second poem that I have. I'm going to have to go back and watch the poem I missed because I really want to hear your poems. But I have a poem that's another a free form. It's called Hope and Despair. Hope in Despair, not Hope and Despair, but Hope in Despair. And it's my poem again. So this is in quotes at the beginning, the first stanza. Don't give up. You have plenty to live for. You have so much to give. The light will shine for you. Do good, be good, and you will be rewarded. Things may look bleak now, but you will find a way. I hear these words and continue to hope. These aren't just empty words. There have been people less fortunate than I who never got to see this play out well. Yet I see it here in darkness, hoping, wishing, sometimes praying in my own atheistic way. My light has not been extinguished. I press on and make the most of the day. Despair is an easy emotion to let fill my heart. I walk out into a fog and the journey is unclear. The only thing guiding me is light and hope. The darkness will not envelop and prevail. When I dream, I feel like a lost dog. I am wandering around trying to find home. Hope is the only thing I have as I roam. Despair would leave me alone and dying. My pain in the darkness is not my only friend. It would be easy to despair and not feel the light. I will not succumb to these calls to give up. I will not listen as the darkness mocks me. No, I'm not giving up. I do hear the words being said. My heart knows that hope is the only emotion I can cling to. I die 1,000 deaths with despair leading my soul. I hear the words and I am no longer alone. I'm trying. What's that? What's that, Brendan?
That was really good.
Thank you. I couldn't hear you. You were like talking away from the mic.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I need to turn it up a little bit or something. I don't know. Is that any better?
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
I'll just
better.
keep my keep my. I'll turn it a little bit. That should help.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna sing today because one of my songs is, I mean, one of my poems that I found is a song. It's actually a song. It feels very poetic, but it's a song. So get ready for this, guys. I'm about to sing in a little bit.
I told them while you were readjusting and everything. I had a poem last week for the Trans Day of Visibility, so I was going to read that next. But Fufara and Chiquita Arf said, "My ideas linger deep inside me in a dark yet safe place. They wait, they churn, they absorb the heat and texture of every adjacent thought, and they change and develop, combine and grow into something solid with greater substance and power. With time, they create new shapes and forms, content and meaning. Then suddenly and without warning, they force themselves explosively towards light of day, most often unwanted and too personal, repulsive even, into an ungrateful world. My words are shit," he says.
No,
I
no,
don't
that was good.
yeah,
That
I
was
don't
good.
think your words are shit.
No.
Sounds like you
Um.
need to publish some of this, Foo for All.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. It is National Poetry Month, so we could encourage Fufra to go ahead and share that as a poem on Substack. I think that'd be really nice.
All right, so I'll go back to the poem for Trans Day of Visibility.
I'm going to read
And
after you read that one, I'm also going to read a poem that could be read on Trans Day of Visibility, but was also written by a trans poet. So,
okay.
okay.
So the one I wrote, it's called "The Mirror Can't See." Repressed emotions bubbling up. You're not who you thought you were. You feel compelled to put on a mask. You're not who you were taught you were. She was asleep in a coma. Despair has woken her up. You must reveal what's behind the mask before she starts to erupt. The world beats down like never before. You're not who you say you are. Feeling alone with doubt and fear. Your body and mind are at war. Surgeries, wardrobe, is it enough to hide your trauma and scars? The world won't see what the mirror can't show, but you can see who you are.
Wow. You wrote that? That's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. Wow. I didn't write anything for Trans Day of Visibility, but I saw this poem that I really liked for Trans Day of Visibility. I'm going to go ahead and read this one. It's called A Message for Trans Kids. And it's by Keith Silva. There are many who come before you. We are shining bright, holding you in our warmth. We are working to make the world a place where you can smile, live, and play, and be celebrated. Until then, tend the flame of who you are. In your wild, creative hearts, find us and those who walk beside you. Together we will overcome. The world needs your light.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Mm-hmm. I like that one especially. And then I have some, obviously, from some of my favorite poets I wanted to read. If you have more of your own poetry you want to read, you can go ahead and read the next one. But I'm really excited. I actually have two from the same poet that I wanted to read side by side, if that was okay after you read your next one, because it's the
Oh yeah, that's fine.
same author. So I'm going to read two of hers, and these are two of my favorite poems from her. So that's why I'm reading them as a double.
I've got a short one I could read.
Okay.
This one I published uh last month, I guess, in March, toward the end of March. But it's called Victim. Beautiful art without a signature, spider. Be proud of your creation. Why do you hide there? Ashamed of your work and the role you're born to play? Do you mourn for the victims of the lies you convey? Knowing that you'll trap them empirically, feeding on their flesh vampirically, just like you did with me.
Wow, that's beautiful. I'm responding to Onyx Rose really quick before I read mine. That was really nice. All right. Here we go. So these two are from a well-known late poet now, but Maya Angelou. I have I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings and I Rise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to start with I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. A free bird leaps on the back of the wind and floats downstream till the current ends and dips his wing in the orange sun's rays and dares to claim the sky. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of rage. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. The free bird thinks of another breeze, and the trade wind soft through the sighing trees, and the fat worms waiting on a dawn bright lawn, and he names the sky his own. But a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. His shadow shouts on a nightmare scream. His wings are clipped, and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom.
I love that one. It's been a while since I read that or heard it.
Yeah, yeah. I'd read this one every year. Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. This is the second one in the two that I wanted to highlight from her.
Yeah.
You may write me down in history with your bitter twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you so beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides. Just like hopes springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard? 'Cause laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
Yeah, I always love that one.
Oh, yeah. All right, Brandon. After the double Maya Angelou hit, I mean, I've got to let that sink in for a second. I mean, her words are just so powerful, and I mean,
Yeah.
I never get tired of reading those poems from her. I especially love, I mean, her cadence, just and just even just the words that she's conveying. I mean, it's so powerful. Yeah, exactly. Onyx Rose said it. Every time I hear it, I can barely hear you, Brandon. I don't know if other people can hear you.
Oh, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, you weren't? Okay.
I was just nodding along with you.
Cool, cool. All right. What
So, well, I can read another. I yesterday I published some nursery rhymes, gay nursery rhymes.
Oh, that's cool. I want to hear
If we want to change the mood to humorous, but
well, I mean,
otherwise,
sure.
I could do a different one if we want. If
You could humor it up. I'm kind of bringing it down a bit, maybe, but
oh no, I mean I was
sure.
no, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I was just thought because I just published this yesterday. It was
Yeah, read us some funny ones, and then I'll come back to reading my intense ones because I have 3 more that I wanted to read, and then I wanted to sing.
okay. Let's see. So I came up with some. I took some well-known nursery rhymes that you'll probably recognize parts of these, and I altered the words a bit and made them into gay nursery rhymes. So the first one is called Jack and Phil.
All right, let's go.
Jack and Phil went up the hill with voices filled with laughter. Jack went down with sucking sounds, and Phil came quickly after. Up Phil got and off did trot, zipping up on the way. He went up and down through the town, shouting, "I'm gay! I'm gay!"
That's cute. I like that. You could read another one because that I like that we're being lifted up right now because there was so much weight in the last few we read. So
All right, let's see. There's several in this one, but I could do a short one. Um, I'll, I could do the one about, uh, I did one on lesbians,
oh, that's
and I
hot.
and I I did consult a lesbian before publishing just to make sure. So this one's like a take on Mary Mary Quite Contrary, but it's called Lesbian Lesbian Quite the Thespian. Lesbian Lesbian Quite the Thespian, how does your garden thrive? With a roller derby habit and a fully charged rabbit and a new Subaru to drive.
Was that it?
I mean, no, that's not all of them, but
No.
you want me to do?
I thought no. I thought that
Oh,
was
just
it.
for that one? Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
just a short one because Mary Mary Quite Contrary is just it's just like 4 lines.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, so this one's a short one. I'll share this one because this is an Emily Dickinson one, and Emily Dickinson was just kind of out there, but I like this one. It's called "Hope is the Thing with Feathers." Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. And then
Nice.
I have another short one. It's Alice Walker Desire.
Oh, yeah.
This was 2011, so this is a more recent poem from her.
Yeah.
My desire is always the same, wherever life deposits me. I want to stick my toe and soon my whole body into the water. I want to shake out a fat broom and sweep dried leaves, bruised blossoms, dead insects, and dust. I want to grow something. It seems impossible that desire can sometimes transform into devotion, but this has happened, and that is how I've survived. How the hole I carefully tended in the garden of my heart grew a heart to fill it.
I don't think I've read that one, but I recognize the name.
Yeah, Alice Walker. She's very popular. She did The Color Purple, I believe. If I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
that's why. That's probably where I recognize the name.
Hmm.
Emily Dickinson is one of my favorite poets. Actually, I think I have a book of her stuff somewhere back there. I don't know. I don't see it right now, but it's somewhere over there.
If I recall correctly, I also believe that Alice Walker claims that her and Tracy Chapman were in a relationship for a while.
Oh.
Hmm. Oh, so Tracy has come out on her own. I thought Tracy had yet still said it out loud. I know that she had been outed. I know that people have said on her behalf that she's a lesbian.
Right.
I've never heard Tracy actually say the word, so I wasn't sure if she was out herself.
Yeah.
Oh no, she has not come out. I didn't think so. Um yeah, I have one more to read by Langston Hughes, but I'll wait until you read yours, and then I'll read this one. This is a poem from the 40s. It's called "I Dream a World," and then I have a song surprise for everyone.
All right. Let's see. I can read another one of the nursery rhymes.
All right, let's do that. That's funny. Hi, Marnie.
Let's see. Which one? How about little Jack Dorney? So this is the original one was Little Jack Horner. Sat in a corner, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Little Jack Dorney was feeling horny while holding a Christmas pie. He stuck in his dicky and got it all sticky and added some cream to the pie.
Oh wow. Oh. Oh, that was fun. I really liked that one.
Yeah, these are not nursery rhymes to be read in an actual nursery. Obviously, these are NSFW type rhymes.
Yeah, these are the type of rhymes that if you read them to children, you'll go the way of Epstein.
Yeah, you'll be escorted out in some nice silver bracelets.
Oh God. Okay, the last one. I Dream a World. This one is a really powerful one, and I really, really like this one. Langston Hughes is he was a brilliant mind, and this one just really, really resonates with me. I dream a world where no other man will scorn, where love will bless the earth and peace its paths adorn. I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom's way, where greed no longer saps the soul, nor avarice blights our day. A world I dream where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth and every man is free, where wretchedness will hang its head and joy like a pearl attends the needs of all mankind. Of such a dream, my world. That was funny though. So go ahead and get us out on another funny one, and then I'm going to sing. Let's see how well this goes. I have my professional microphone in front of me, but I don't have any music, and I'm doing this a cappella, so hopefully I don't mess it up. I mean, I don't think I will, but you know how I get.
Yeah. So the next one I didn't change the title at all. It's called Wee Willie Winky. Do you remember? Have you heard that little rhyme before?
Yes.
Okay.
But you didn't have to change the title. You just changed some of the words.
That's yeah. The title was good as it was. I was like, oh, that'll work perfectly. All right. Wee Willie Winky had a little cock. He couldn't get a boyfriend, so he used a sock. Wee Willie Winky, tears and woes he's got 'em, until the day he found the fun of being a bottom.
It's funny you mentioned that. So I'm going to bring something up in the aftermath of your poem because it reminded me of this. So I have this old roommate who slept around a little bit while he was living with us, and he told me about this guy he slept with who had a literal micro penis, and it was so bad. And he's like he could only be a bottom, like it wouldn't have been enjoyable for him to be the top there, and he just had a tiny wiener. But I was like, they need love too, It's like bottom, that's when that comes into play. He's the bottom.
Yeah.
Although I do have a funny story about that. I don't know if I should tell that on here because it's really bad. But I haven't held back in the past. But this guy, he was screaming because this guy had shit all over him during sex, and he's like, "Oh my God, he got shit on me! Oh my God, he got shit on me!" He's like screaming. He's like, "Oh my god!" He's like, "I get it off. I don't know what to do. It's all over me." And like yeah, exactly. Mike's chiming in. He said he sounded like a rat. Yeah. Like,
Oh my god.
He got the shit all over me. Has that ever happened to you? Has it ever happened to you, Randy?
No. I always make sure that me and whoever the other person is prepared for that activity.
You don't eat Taco Bell beforehand?
Huh? Yeah.
You don't eat. You eat Taco Bell?
What? Oh wait, say that again.
I said you don't eat Taco Bell beforehand.
Oh no.
Come on, you see a 7-layer burrito, you just don't want to eat it.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
I make sure that I'm prepared for that activity. I'm like,
that's what I was gonna say, Fiona. You can prepare all you want, but sometimes shit happens.
yeah, I mean sometimes you can, but you know, it's usually not like there might be like, oh never mind. I'm not gonna go into I don't want to go into great detail.
Well, I mean, so we're doing poetry today, and then all of a sudden we're talking about shit.
I know.
Like,
well, speaking of wee willy winkies, I have been with a couple guys who had pretty small ones, and so you know I don't even think they could get it in. You know, I mean, there's, you know what I mean? It's like they're not even like actually in the inside. You know,
no, they're like in your butt cheeks.
yeah, basically. I mean, with them, I just
We
give them
can't.
head.
I don't like size shaming. This isn't nice.
I know. I mean, I'm not like shaming them or saying it's
No, I know. But
not
this could
not
delve into
anybody's
size.
fault.
It could delve into size shaming a bit. We could like get this conversation. Like I could find myself potentially like getting into that territory. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess this is going to segue into the next segment. I was about to sing, so.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how much. I don't know how much of the song I'm going to sing, but I'm going to try to sing some of it. So,
is this something you wrote or?
No, this is a song. It's an actual song. So it's a song from the 60s. It was during the civil rights movement. And I saw poetry today and I was looking at poetry. I'm like, this is a poem, but I want to sing this poem because it's basically a poem written by Sam Cooke. It's called A Change Is Gonna Come. And I mean, this song, everybody knows this song. So if I fuck it up, then everybody will know that I fucked it up. But I was going to sing a few bars of this and hopefully I'd do okay. All right, let's go. I'm nervous because Fiona is here and she was in the video with So and all them, and she's phenomenal singer, and I'm gonna probably nervous bomb this. Okay, hang on.
Oh, was she in the karaoke thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
Okay, let's do this. I was born on the river in a little tent, oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
Very nice. That was great.
Thank you.
No reason to be nervous about that.
I know. I didn't have any music, so I was just like, I'm just gonna acapella this. I'm
Yeah,
just
that can be
gonna.
hard sometimes.
I'm getting some good feedback for this, so I'm happy. Oh, thank you, Onyx Rose, thank you, Fiona, thank you, Brandon. Yeah, no, I used to be the karaoke king before COVID. So what happened was I was singing almost every week, maybe even twice or three times a week before COVID hit. And then for the last 6 years, I've been reclusive. I haven't been going to karaoke because I'm scared of. I mean, now it's not as bad, but like when the pandemic initially hit, I literally would not go anywhere near a karaoke bar. So I haven't been singing regularly for the last 6 years, and maybe I'll sing to like stuff Mike plays in the RV. Like we'll play some Journey. Earlier, I was jamming to Faithfully. Somebody told me when I was doing karaoke, I actually did a pretty good version of "Don't Stop Believing." I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
doing that for you guys today. That's too high. But or Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers, which is by far my favorite song.
Oh yeah, I like that one. I did that on karaoke a long time
Oh,
ago, but I don't do karaoke very often. I've only done it like once or twice, but I I don't know. I don't like singing in front of people. I think the times that I've done it, I've been drinking, so of course,
yeah. I
it's been a while.
I heard you sing though on your little voiceover thing when you did the
Oh, yeah. Well, that was just like I wasn't really,
it was
that was just
like I
silly.
told you though, it was fun. Like it
Yeah.
was fun. It was fun to hear you sing those songs. I was like, I will only watch those shows if you're the one doing the theme songs to the remade shows,
And
especially the
those were
Adams
kinda
Family
hard
one.
because they were really fast, like, the music I would look for them on YouTube, like, the karaoke version of them because I didn't want the words because I needed to change, I needed to put my own lyrics in there, and but the music was kinda fast, and I was really having to try to keep up with it.
Yeah, yeah. It can be a bit hard sometimes, especially if the beat's higher. Or I mean like faster. There's a song I did, Gavin DeGraw, I Don't Wanna Be. And there are parts of that song that get a little fast. They're
Mhm.
faster than you'd expect it to be. But that was one of my favorite songs to sing a faster paced like rock song.
Yeah.
And it's a high energy one, so it's a lot of fun. Like for somebody who has a lot of power in their voice, it's a good song to expend that power because you're getting that lung, you're getting your lungs going on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
liked singing that one though. That was a fun one.
Happy Days is kind of a pretty fast-paced one, so I was, like, trying to keep I had to I had to kinda tailor the lyrics a little bit because I was like, "Oh," I tried it one way, and I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna have to change the way I wrote this because I can't get it all in the to match the music." But it worked out in
Yeah.
the end, but I
Okay.
enjoyed doing it.
So I know that normally we do our fuck Mary swipe left on our podcast. It's like a weekly tradition. But this week I wanted to twist it a little bit to fit it into the poetry theme.
Well,
So
I didn't even come up with the list. I completely when we were talking about poetry, I was like, I didn't even think
I
about
came up
doing
with
one.
three poets,
Oh, okay.
and this time it's gonna be the Mary is gonna be it matches your style, so you're gonna marry that poet. The
Okay.
fuck is gonna be fuck with. I fuck with that poet, but like not necessarily like all the time. And then swipe left is, oh, I've heard of this poet, but I don't really want to fuck with him.
Alright.
So The three I came up with were Edgar Allan Poe.
That I was just writing down a couple, and that's the first name I started writing.
Yep.
All right, go
All
ahead.
right. So I got Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah,
I've got Maya Angelou.
yeah.
And I've got Langston Hughes.
Now, this is an extremely difficult list.
I know it is.
And they're all so different. Well, especially like Edgar Allan Poe is a lot different than the other two, I would say. He's like just a completely different I don't even know what to say, like completely different vibe and just I don't know. But oh, that's horrible. Why did you do that?
I liked it.
Oh, I mean, for my style, I mm, it goes back and forth between Maya Angelou and Edgar Allan Poe because Edgar Allan Poe is very dark and kind of twisted mentally, and I like that. I like the twists and the I kind of I go
You
into
want to
that.
marry? I think you want to marry Edgar Allan Poe. Like
Yeah,
you want to match him.
I'm leaning that way because that's kind of I like delving into that aspect. Like in my short stories, I always like twists, and my poems aren't always dark, but they can be. And there are a lot of times they have the theme of kind of depression and that kind of thing. So I'm gonna have to go with Edgar Allan Poe for the Mary because that's most like probably what
And,
I write in.
and who do you fuck with the most? I mean,
Um,
you
I
fuck with. So like you get into their stuff, but you're not necessarily like completely like you're not always like, you know what I mean.
yeah, I would probably go with Maya because
Mm-hmm.
she's very inspirational, and I feel like when I'm not dark and twisted or whatever, I can write emotional, inspirational type poetry.
Mm-hmm.
So I connect with her on that level
Yeah.
with some of my other poetry. So yeah,
And then you're swiping on Langston Hughes.
just because I remember reading a lot of him when I think especially in college. I think we did some in high school, but I remember in college studying the different poets and stuff, and he was one of them, but not as much. I don't think I connect with him as much as I would Maya Angelou.
Okay.
So, all right.
I'm actually gonna reverse what Onyx Rose said, and I'm gonna marry Maya and fuck with Langston. But I'm swiping on Edgar Allan Poe. I mean, normally if it was a different list, I think Edgar Allan Poe would be one of the two. But in
Yeah.
this list, I think I'm going to swipe on him. But I pretty much am going the same direction Onyx Rose did, except I'm switching the order with Maya and Langston.
Yeah. A couple of my one of my favorite poems is The Raven. I love that. I
Quoth
always,
the Raven, nevermore.
yes, I read it. I did a poetry reading on Halloween last year and recorded myself reading it. And
Mm-hmm.
that was a lot of fun. I turned off the lights and lit candles and stuff and painted my face and I had fun with it.
That's
But
pretty
I
cool.
really liked that poem.
There's this song actually that came out a couple years ago. It was a Eurovision song. You should look it up. It's called Poe or Edgar Allan Poe. It's by it was Austria's I don't remember who sings it, but it's by Austria Eurovision.
Okay.
So type it in. It's 3 years ago. Taya and Selena. Who the hell is Edgar?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to listen to this song. I mean, they reference Edgar Allan Poe frequently. But the song's not what you think it's about. But it reminded me of that when we were having this conversation. So I'm like, you got to go listen to that.
What was the name again?
It's called "Who the Hell is Edgar?" Taya and Selena, the Austria official Eurovision entry 2023 Eurovision Song Contest.
Who the hell is Poe?
No, who the hell is Edgar?
Oh, who the hell is Edgar? Okay.
It's a fun song. It's a fun song all around, but like if you get deeper into the song and deeper into the meaning of the song, it's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah. And of course, the Telltale Heart also I thought was really so good, creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway.
I like the Telltale Heart too. Um, yeah, I remember watching Family Guy doing Edgar Allan Poe poems one time on it was like a special
Yes,
they
I
did.
remember that too. The Halloween episode that Homer was doing the
Oh,
Raven.
that's the Simpsons. Yeah, the Simpsons did it too,
Oh,
but
what'd you say?
I said Family Guy, but this
Family
Family
Guy.
Guy's done it too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was thinking. I don't know why. I was thinking of The Simpsons. Homer and Bart
yeah.
was
Homer does it too. Yeah, I
Bart was
remember.
the Raven. I think his head like it was.
Actually, I actually might be thinking of the Simpsons. Hang on, let me check.
Well, Family Guy might have done it too. I don't know, but I do remember.
No, it was the Simpsons. I'm mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That was pretty good. I think
yeah,
they actually didn't he actually quote the whole thing? I mean, he did the whole poem, right? Wasn't it?
yeah. He did. Homer did the whole poem, or yeah, Homer.
Yeah. I thought that was
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Wow. What was I gonna say? So somebody requested in the chat. I don't know where I saw it, but I think they said next time you two should do a duet.
Who? Me?
So, so basically, what I was thinking while they were saying that is that me and you should do "Tell Him" by Barbara Streisand and Celine Dion, and
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
let you be Celine Dion.
Oh my gosh. You can't I can't even
Tell him,
I
tell
can't even
him that the
start
moon and
to be
stars
anywhere
rise
near
in
Celine
his
Dion. That's
eyes.
crazy.
Reach out to him and whisper tender words so soft and sweet. You don't know that? Do you know that
I don't
song?
well, actually, I don't know if I do know that.
You should. It was on what album was that? It was from like the late '90s. I'll tell you in a second. 2002 duets.
Hmm.
Yeah, 2002. It wasn't late '90s. It was 2002. I would do a duet with Fiona. I bet we could do a rockin' duet. She could. I bet we could do something. Fiona, how much country do you know? Because we could do like Kelly Clarkson and like Jason Aldean or something. That'd be
Oh
fun.
my gosh. You're picking all these absolutely fabulous singers. Celine Dion, Kelly Clarkson. There's no way.
Don't you want to stay? Don't you want to stay here a little
Oh, I
while?
love that song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or Need You Now. It's a quarter after one.
Yes.
I'm all alone and I need you now. Yeah. I could sing it all. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, Faith Hill and Tim McGraw. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Faith Hill and Tim McGraw. I
Right.
used to do the
Well,
duet in karaoke. I
it,
used to do the duet all the time with this girl. It was oh, it was the Faith Hill song. Hold on, I'll tell you in a sec. Faith Hill and Tim McGraw. Like We Never Loved at All. That's right. Oh yeah, I could do that song. Uh, man, that's a fun song too. There's quite a bit of harmony there that you really have to nail. But I mean, I know we could do it. Oh yes, yes, she knows. She knows. Tension in the dark. Yep. Oh yeah. uh, Talking about music and singing gets me excited. I mean, in a very platonic way, of course.
Well,
She knows. She's
we've
quoting the lyrics here.
we've gone over our hour, so should we wrap it?
Um, yes, we'll wrap it once Fiona's finishing the song in the chat because I know she's still writing it out.
Oh, I have one more very short poem to share. It's not one that I wrote, but it's one I
Nice.
read years ago, and I always thought it was kind of funny, but it's an anonymous author.
Uh,
What'd you say?
I said, okay.
Oh, sorry. So it's called The Optimist.
Oh,
The optimist fell 10 stories, and at each window bar, he yelled to all his friends, "All right so far."
oh, that was it. Nice. I get it. So before he even falls, he's still falling, but he's like, "All right, so far."
Yeah,
That's
all right
funny.
so far. It's the optimist.
Well, I know Onyx Rose had requested this that she said she had wanted to read an Edna St. Vincent Millay poem.
Oh, yeah.
Um, I maybe let me go ahead and read one here because I don't know if she's probably still here, but I'm gonna read it Edna a short one. It's called God's World. O world, I cannot hold thee close enough. Thy winds, thy wide gray skies, thy mists that roll and rise, thy woods this autumn day that ache and sag and all but cry with color, that gaunt crag to crush, to lift the lean of that black bluff. World, world, I cannot get thee close enough. Long have I known a glory in it all, but never knew I this. Here such a passion is as stretcheth me apart. Lord, I do fear. Thou'st made the world too beautiful this year. My soul is all but out of me. Let fall. No burning leaf, prithee, let no bird call. That's beautiful.
Nice.
She said last fig. Where is that one? Let me see if I find it. I
She
don't
said, or
see it in
first fig.
first fig. Oh, here it is. Oh, this one's short.
Yeah, that's what she said.
My candle burns at both ends. It will not last the night. But ah, my foes, and oh, my friends, it gives a lovely light. Oh, that's beautiful. That's
Sometimes
beautiful.
the short ones are pretty significant.
Yeah. I like short. I should. Now I'm kind of. So I was telling Onyx Rose and you that I've been very creatively blocked lately. I think today has kind of given me a second wind, and maybe I can write the poem for the poetry challenge that I was looking forward to today.
Well, that's cool. There you
Yeah.
go.
We got very poetic today, and I think I'll be able to do it because I read a couple of my old poems. I'm like, I can write poetry. What am I talking about?
Yeah, Onyx Rose asked me last week, I think, if I was going to do a poem every day of the month of April, and I was like, well, I hadn't thought about it, but I haven't done one every day, but I've it's been almost every day, so I might try to do one. I at least put one in the notes. I don't publish one on my publication every day, but I'll
Mm.
like one day I put one in the notes and I published one yesterday and one today, so we'll see.
I I can't wait to read your next one because the silly ones you did were pretty hilarious. The cream
Yeah,
pie.
there were
Oh my
there were a
god.
few more in that post, so you can go and read the other ones. But
I will. Yeah, I
all
saw
right,
the post. It said silly nursery rhymes.
it was yeah, I can't remember I called it gay nursery rhymes that you should not read in a nursery or
Yeah,
something like
that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah.
that. Yeah. All right. Well, we should go. So, I appreciate everybody coming in and being interested in poetry today
Poetry
and
and singing. Yeah, that was fun.
contributing themselves, and it's it's been nice.
Yeah, and I'm excited to I'm just excited to see everyone. Yeah, Fiona. We do this every week at 4 p.m. Eastern. Um, we this is our 14th episode now, and well, let's do our outro, and we'll tell everybody what this is. So I'm Sturge writes it down. I'm Sturge writes it down in YouTube, Medium, and Substack. And you are
I am Brandon Ellrich. I'm also on YouTube. Well, I'm also on TikTok. I put stuff on there sometimes. YouTube, TikTok, Medium, and of course Substack. On Substack, it's Brandon Ellrich is so gay and Ellrich Unraveling. If you like the poetry and fiction, go to Ellrich Unraveling. I'm trying
um
to drum
yeah.
that one up, promote that one more.
I do
I
have
like
a few
doing that.
things to plug before we go. So I actually am going to be doing something later this week with you, Laggy, and Ginger. That's gonna be on
Yeah,
Thursday.
yeah.
Um, Stay tuned for that, everyone. And then we moved our chat from Wednesday to Friday this week, so Ginger and I are actually going to be doing it on Friday.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
at 4 p.m. Eastern, and that's going to be our our little nostalgia thing where we do the Yo Mama jokes, and then we do
Mm.
Mash, and then we do like all the other like fun stuff from our childhood. We're both in our early 40s, so this is like 90s stuff, fun little things that we did as kids. We're doing that on Friday at 4 p.m. Like I said, and then on Monday, where you and I are going to be having another fun discussion with Onyx Rose, and that's going to be an exciting chat as always. We always go really long. Um, I know that you can't always. You always seem to struggle to make it to the end, but you
I
do
know.
well. I mean,
I do well, especially like it is hard for me to go like if I'm especially like on Mondays if I do because we do our usually do trauma
the
sessions on
trauma talk
Mondays.
in the like 1 o'clock. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like we usually go over an hour and then I don't know. I do struggle like especially looking at a screen for that long, I start to get headaches and stuff. So it's a little difficult for me, but
may
it's
I
fun.
invite myself to a trauma talk this coming week, or is that closed?
Um I don't know. I'll ask Wendy about it. I think we're gonna go on Friday,
Mm-hmm.
as far as I know. But I mean, I can ask her.
Okay, sounds good.
And so what will I promote? So Thursday, like you said, Laggy, Ginger Cook, and you and I for
Mm-hmm.
a sleepover,
Correct.
sleepover, sleepover quote.
Oh yeah,
And
because this is what's gonna happen. So Ginger already told me. So I'm bending you over the counter. You're gonna bend Laggy over the counter, and then
oh,
Laggy's gonna bend Ginger over the counter. So it's gonna be a really
oh,
nice like
hmm,
foursome. Yeah,
interesting.
you can get violently straight with him.
I didn't know this was happening, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
here for it. And next week, well, you already told about Monday, but I'm also going live with KR Buyers on Wednesday next week. And then, well, that's all for, I'll tell the rest of the stuff later for weeks
All right,
after that.
awesome.
All
All right,
right.
well, this was fun. So go ahead, let's do our outro now.
So this has been Tuesdays
with
to
gays.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. It was great seeing you all.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.
Au revoir.